Yeah. Fly Eagles flying on the team. Touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man Saul Jackson like Sean, Hunter like Randolph. Season here, early time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and we back. It's Philly the podcast, a little lunchtime vibe. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna talk about today, family? What y'all want to talk about? Because there's a lot going on. Shout out to Kevin Bacon already in here. Be more careful in the building. I can't say that name, but shout out to you. So where y'all want to start? Because I mean, we got this Jason Kelsey news. We got a lot of things going on, man. Eagles talking to quarterbacks, Jamie Newman, talking to Sean Simpson. Let me make sure I say his name correct. I'm gonna have him on the show tomorrow. I can't even say his name right. Yeah, Shane Simpson, big boy at running back. I like this kid a lot. This is gonna be interesting. What's good, Jalen? Kayvon in the building, Young Money in the building, Stephen Joyce, what's good? What's good? Good afternoon, everybody. It's looking like it, man. Everything's pointing towards it. So, like, I don't know if you guys saw the video I did earlier about basically Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. There's teams that say they have Zach Wilson ahead of Trevor Lawrence as a prospect, like they would draft Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. Now, I don't know if that's just like lip service and people are just saying that just to, you know what I'm saying, just to like drum up that attention. I don't really know, because I can't agree with that. You know, if I'm a GM, I can't really get myself behind drafting Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. Now, if you're saying he's the best option once Trevor Lawrence is gone, okay, we can talk. But yeah, I don't know how much I really believe that they want Zach Wilson. But that's something that Howie would do. That sounds like a Howie move. You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with the second best quarterback. Oops. Rumors, I shut off the Eagles over the weekend except the BBP appearance. I feel you, bro. Yeah, I was over there Saturday, right? What day was I over there? Saturday, I think. All my days start to blend together, man. I ain't gonna cap. What's good, Richard? What's good? I think a lot of that smoke and hopes for the top. That's what I'm kind of thinking too, and maybe to drum up some more interest in somebody like Sam Darnold, because you know the more that I'm reading, the Jets just said that they're going to completely check every quarterback prospect before they go and make a decision on Sam Darnold, which is smart. That makes sense. But does that mean that they're most likely? To me, it seems like they might be staying with Sam Darnold. So if they do, maybe they're dropping this news and trying to drum up some interest for that number 2 spot. Whoever said that needs to be drug tested. Big facts, though. Big facts. Yeah, I was surprised when I read that. It was Eric Galco, the original post. Like, obviously, I don't know what team said it, but the original article was from NFLDraftScout.com, something like that. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, sometimes teams just drop news so they can drum up their own interest. I mean, we saw it with the Eagles, right? But, I mean, like I said, man, you go back to 2016, bro. You go back to 2016, this is what we did. This is what we did. So, I don't know. Who knows anymore, right? Smoke and mirror, so someone wants to pay for that 6th pick, a team that needs a quarterback. I wouldn't be mad at that. Y'all can come have it. You can come have that pick. That can be yours for the right price, obviously, for the right price. What's good, Dak Prescott? Yes, getting drafted out of his plate. Facts. That's what like my main thought whole live was going to be when I first came on here. I was like, we gotta get Howie out of this draft some way, somehow, man. Waiting for the Ertz trade. Yeah, I think we all are, man. That should be happening pretty soon. honestly, I wouldn't even say a trade is going to happen pretty soon, but we'll know by mid next month because we either got to get rid of him or we're going to either have to trade him or cut him, I should say. So because it looks like he doesn't want to come back. So take it for what you will. I got you. I sent you a wrench, bro. I just sent you one. It's the same thing with the reports we taking a QB at 6. I don't know. I mean, those. I agree that it doesn't seem smart. Like on the outside, it doesn't seem like something you should do as a rebuilding team when you have a second round quarterback. But as a team that had a first round, second number 2 pick instead of a second overall pick, we still went ahead and drafted a quarterback in the second round. So I mean, who knows at this point? Anything can happen. Just be prepared. That's all I'm ever saying. You know what I'm saying? I am going to be dropping I'm going to be doing like a meet the prospect thing. So I'm doing like research on all the linebackers and just kind of going in depth on everyone. The first one I'm going to drop is Chaz Surratt. And then I'm going to do Jabril Cox. These guys, I like these guys. I like the linebackers we have. So, to tie that in, I'm saying a quarterback in the first round would definitely not be what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, smart is an easy way of saying it. It wouldn't be smart to do that, but it definitely wouldn't help this team. What do you think y'all can get for Ertz? I've been saying probably like a third. The longer that it takes, though, to be honest, like it doesn't sound like he has a lot of interest. So like this is either going one of two ways. It's either quiet because there's 2 teams that are battling for him, or it's quiet because there's not a lot of people battling for him. So I'm hoping we can get a third. At this point, you got to kind of take what you can because it seems like we're going to cut him. Same thing with Jason Kelce. If somebody wants to offer something, it seems like we're going to be, cutting him too. So, man, we got to get these draft picks. But I think we can get a third round realistically for Ertz, depending on the team. I'm hoping the Seattle Seahawks will give us a third rounder. I wish, man. I mean, I don't say I wish. I don't wish, but yeah, he needs to be gone, man. Just take him out for a little while. I don't wish death on nobody, but just take him to dinner or something. Get his mind off the draft for a little while. Send Ertz to New England. I mean, if they got the draft pick, send it on over. Send it on over. What up, Joe? West Coast Birds in the building. What's good, Birdman? How you doing, man? Good afternoon. What's up, bro? Glad I made it to another live. I'm glad you made it too, man. Can I get a wrench? Yeah, I got you, thugger. Joe Fresco. We can't go by the draft reports. They had us taking Justin Jefferson the entire time last year. We draft Rager instead, and I like Rager. I mean, I like Rager. Yeah, I don't. Realistically, I'm not going by the mock drafts or the draft reports. I'm going more by what I see and what I think Howie and them will do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can get kind of a gauge of where these players will go, but yeah, I mean, most of these mock drafts are wrong. It is what it is. I mean, people are just throwing darts, and it's no shade or anything to anybody, but most of the time, people are just throwing darts at a wall and hoping something sticks. Ertz will be cut just like J.J. Watt was cut. Probably goes with Carson. If he gets cut, I wouldn't be surprised. That would hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but it does look like we're probably gonna have to cut. I don't get it. I do get it because I was talking to Brandon yesterday, and it's like I feel like since we're in the position that everybody knows that we're willing to cut these people, they're kind of like most of these people are willing to wait. Like unless you want to trade a draft pick to make sure you get this guy. Like say it's like somebody looks at Jason Kelce and they're like, bro, if we had a great center, we would be a perennial all-star, a perennial playoff team. Then maybe they would just be like, here, take this 4th, and let's just make sure we have him on our roster, because the only thing that's negative about free agency is that, one, you can probably get overpaid if, it becomes a little bit easier for teams to contact you. And then 2, you might just not be the team they want to go to. So, it is what it is. So that's the only way I think that we have a little bit of leverage in this situation. But Creed Humphrey. I like him, man. I like him. I'm actually talking to Jimmy Morrissey's people. So hopefully I can get him on the show. So yeah, fingers crossed. I know he's really busy. Like I've been back and forth with his agent, and like this is the worst time to try and get draft prospects on because they're literally interviewing everywhere. So hopefully we can get Jimmy Morrissey on. He's a great offensive line guy that I'm looking at. So we'll see what's up. If I was a team, I would offer the Eagles a 6 because I know we have to. I mean, at this point, right? That's the business side of it. Oh shoot! I just got water on my laptop. I might see a hole. All right, we good. We Gucci. I ain't dying. All right. Do you believe in the notion we are getting rid of everybody? I believe that we're open to getting rid of anyone. I believe no one's safe. I don't think we would let go of literally everyone at the same time. We have to field a team for Jalen Hurts at the end of the day, or whatever quarterback we have. So I don't think we'll get rid of everybody, but I definitely think that they're willing to listen to every offer. I'll say that. Oh, damn, Notre Dame isn't going to be in the EA college game. Who cares? As long as Penn State's in there, I'm good. So please, Nancy. Oh God. What's up, bro? New to the page. What did I miss? Everything. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the family, bro. Welcome to the family. Now we just today, usually my lunchtime chats, I have like a topic, but today I kind of wanted to just freestyle it with you guys and let's just talk because there's a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have a video dropping right after this live. So, we could talk about really whatever y'all want to talk about. You want to come to the Eagles? We franchise tag you and sign you to a long-term deal. Nah, bro. Dak Prescott, he could, no disrespect to my mans and stuff, but he could stay over there, bro. He could stay over there. What's good, Baishir? What's good? Bad year to have a fire sale. Free agency will not be a lot of high spending with the salary cap going down. That's going to hurt us trading Ertz and these other players. Well, Ertz's numbers aren't too bad. I think he's making $8 million next year. So that's manageable. The thing with him is if he really does want a contract, I don't really see many teams giving him a long-term contract, especially with the trend. Like the thing that I think hurts Ertz the most, look at that bars. The thing that I think hurts him the most, though, realistically, is the change in dynamic of tight ends. We see more and more tight ends coming out looking like Noah Fant, looking like Dallas Goedert, if you want to keep it to our team, looking more like yak type receivers. And it's a different breed. And I don't really necessarily think Ertz fits that anymore. So while he's still a great tight end, don't get me wrong, I don't know if he's necessarily a guy people will put all their faith in or all their chips in, I think the worst thing they can do is trade back to give Howie more picks to mess up. I hear you. I mean, we've said this time and time again. Even when I was on BBP on Saturday, I was saying, the smartest thing for the Eagles to do from a franchise standpoint would probably be to move back, but we don't trust this organization to make the right pick. So it's hard to say they should do that, What did he say? Yeah, I. You ain't going. I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna grab you, but they're gonna try and franchise tag you, and Dak Prescott is not gonna sign. That's what I'm trying to tell. Do you like any tight end other? Yeah. I think there's a couple tight ends. I'm obviously I like Pat Freiermuth. He's from Penn State, so it's easier for me to, but he's a projected like second, third round guy. He's a beast. I mean, we just put out Mike Gesicki, and Mike Gesicki's doing his thing over there in Miami, but Pat Freiermuth is the truth. Here's another guy. And that I've been thinking, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But realistically, outside of Kyle Pitts is such a pause. No, he's such a sexy pick just because of his athleticism, his I don't know what the word it is. His versatility, you know what I'm saying, that he can line up outside. I think that's what people like most about him. But I really don't think that we should go Pitts that early. I mean, unless he's going to be a wide receiver. I said this about a month ago, if he runs anywhere below a 4.5, all right. All right, you got me. You got me. All right, yeah, make him your wide receiver. I get that. But if he's around the 4.6, like if he's around a tight end, like just a fast tight end, I'm not really sure I would like him on my team. But it is what it is. I would love to watch Hurts in the number one receiver this year. Bro, my man's Hurts is putting in that work. My man's Hurts is putting in that work. Shout out to him. I'm excited to see him out there. And I hit up, yeah, I mean, it's a shot in the dark, but I hit up the guys that train him. So maybe we can get them on the show. You know what I'm saying? Hate the news on Kelsey and Ertz because other teams can just wait. That's what I'm saying. I want to know who's releasing all this because you're killing yourself. Same thing happened with Ertz. I mean, with Wentz. The best thing to do is trade back. It's true. It's true. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do y'all trust Howie to draft? Like a 5. I'm gonna say a 5, just because I'm on the fence. I feel like he has drafted well before. You know, he's missed big. But, you know, he's also hit on some – he hasn't hit a big name guy, but he gets solid players. And I don't feel like we're that terrible. So I don't know. We'll see, hopefully. So what is your reaction to the reports that most teams don't – well, it's not most teams. It's multiple at this point. It's multiple, but it's not most teams. But it went from like one team to multiple. But, I mean – if you fall in love with a guy, you fall in love with a guy. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. To be honest, I don't see how you can say that. I think that Zach Wilson has high upside, but I mean, he really only has 1 year of true production. So I don't see how people say that. Dak Prescott should be back up to Hurts. I mean, a lot of people are comparing Dak and Hurts. So you probably would be a Bronco. Facts. Howie will not handle the draft alone, the coaching staff. Hopefully, that's my biggest hope. I feel like we'll know though. We'll know after that first pick. After that first pick, if it's something that the Eagles don't normally do, like get a skill position, then we probably know Nick Sirianni has some say. Or Howie's just changing his ways. Yeah, I haven't had Dunkin' Donut coffee in so long. Coconut caramel iced coffee. Life changer. I'm telling you guys. I am telling you guys. Brevin Jordan, Miami tight end. Okay. Miami got some dogs this year. Miami got some dogs. I see Hurts grinding out already. He wants to smoke. Yeah, he wants to come out here and fight, man. Let's say a 7. Oof. I'm going to say a 3. Yeesh. Howie selfish is how you would think of a man was really for his team. He'd take a step back and let someone who knows what they're doing handle the board. I agree. 100%. I don't know many teams that do this. Like, you know, I don't understand. I mean, as a GM, I guess, you know, you do have final say in a lot of things, but like drafting, especially when you're not a draft guy, you know, you're not a football X's and O's guy. Like, I just don't understand where the disconnect there is. Like, I think everybody knows you're not an X and O guy. He said, I'm going to say a 10. This dude. Pitts looks more like an athletic tight end, Darren Waller, and Waller used to be it. Yeah, I mean, he could be that. But again, he hasn't really played that long, 1. And 2, he can't block. So it's not like he's not going to be a dynamic tight end. Like he'll be a receiver. Now the question is if he can consistently be if you can consistently move him around, which we can. But, you know, I mean, there's so many questions for you. I just feel like if Jamar Chase or one of the wide receivers is there, I'd rather go that. You know, if that's the route you want to go, I'd rather just get a real receiver. No offense to Kyle Pitts, but yeah, facts. I'm gonna say Trey Lance is better than Zach Wilson. I think Trey Lance has. I think Gate City actually said this on the show that we were doing on BBP. Gate City said it best. Trey Lance has the highest upside and the highest bust factor. Pause. Like that man can either be great or he can be trash. I mean, it is what it is. I think we should wait till the third or fourth and take that QB from Texas. Interviewed the reporter that broke the story. That guy was a bad teammate. He was saying he got death threats and dog shoes put in his mail. People are crazy. Like look, I'm gonna say this right now because I know I've had people on here like reporters wise that you guys don't like, and I want to explain why. All right, because realistically, I know that some people like might report stuff that doesn't make sense or report stuff that we don't agree with. And I love to bring those people on. And I don't ever want to disrespect people because you have to hear it from their side, because you have to hear where they're getting their news, why they're giving the news that they're giving. Everybody has a motive. Everybody has a particular reason why they're doing or saying something. So I like to investigate that. You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody that you see when you see a reporter on here and you're like, oh, Joe, why are you interviewing? Because I've gotten that a couple times. Like, why are you interviewing this guy? I hate him. Because I want to hear him. I want to hear what he got to say, man. At the end of the day, these guys still are in these locker rooms. So it's interesting at the very least, And pretty soon you guys are going to hate me because I go to school for sportscasting. So if all things go well, I'll be I'll be working in hopefully with the Eagles, but so hopefully you guys, cut me a little bit of slack. Treat me like D-Gun. I'll try and be more like D-Gun than anything. But so do you think constantly trading back and forth with the Colts will be a trend the next few years? I mean, we did have that connection with the Oregon Ducks when Chip Kelly was here, so possibly caramel iced coffee. I'm telling you, add a little bit of coconut syrup to that, man, bro. Man, this shorty I used to work with put me onto this. She used to always be late to work, and I was her manager. And I'd be like, just get me an iced coffee. One day she brought me a coconut caramel, John. It was a wrap. I never looked back. What's up, people? Extra credit. Yeah. You got to. Zero. Yikes. Why people sleeping on Justin Fields? I mean, I'm not an OSU. I'm an OSU hater. I can't even say I'm not a fan. I just hate OSU. So, that's really my reason. I think he's great, though. Ertz isn't a good blocker. He wasn't. He's developed into a very solid blocker. In my opinion, he has developed into a very solid blocker. But I agree. The biggest thing discounted is Lurie. Everyone in the room wanted Justin Jefferson, and he wanted Rager, so they picked Rager. Yeah, that's the thing. We gotta look at everybody involved. Shout out to my guy Birdman951. Top 5 Eagles jerseys. First of all, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate you, man. Do you mean like top 5 Eagles jerseys, like players or like the styles? I mean, if you're saying like players, I'll say the styles. That's what I'm assuming you mean. I'll say my favorite jersey is honestly the all black. I don't know why. I mean, I was born in '89, so I didn't really see like the old school jerseys like that. But my favorite is the all black to keep it on it. And then it would probably be like the old school Kelly Green Johns. I know I'm probably the only one, and this is only really because of Madden, but I like those weird ass 1960 ones, with the yellow and blue. Like, I don't know. I thought those was dope. I mean, and then you go with the classics, which we had in like 2000, that green one. And then I guess we go to the present one, like with the present white ones. I like the present all white ones. Them junks is hard. If you mean players, I'll give you players too. Shoot. If he doesn't pan out, we will have to get McCall from Coastal Carolina. QB is a beast for next year, 2022, 2020. Well, next year, I was looking at a couple of the Oh, you want the players. Okay, so you want players. All right, I'll get back to your statement. All right, Sean, I promise. So you wanted players. I have the 5. All right, so the top 5, I need a Dawkins. I really don't have a Brian Dawkins. I definitely need a Brian Dawkins. That's a number 1. I have, obviously, my Selleck. I have a Carson Wentz black. I have a Carson Wentz black one, and I have a green one. But I wore the black one for the Super Bowl, so I'm never giving that one up, and that's always going to be in my top 5. So yeah, so the first one I need is going to be the Brian Dawkins. Then second is the Wentz black jersey, just because of the Super Bowl. I have a Westbrook, a old school Westbrook one, and I have a McNabb old school one. And I had a Terrell Owens, but I don't know what happened to it. So maybe I just need to get another Terrell Owens one too. If Hurts doesn't pan, yeah. So I've been looking at next year's quarterbacks. Now you have a couple. You got like Sam Howell from UNC. You got that Keaton Slavis dude from USC. You got a couple guys that came off the top. But I like this draft. If we're looking at a quarterback, I feel like this quarterback draft is far better than next year. But that's just my opinion. The cap, how he consistently gets us out of his crap, how he created. The lack of production we're getting from guys stems from the coaching staff he selected. The man is trash. Get a 0 from me. Yeah, I feel you, bro. And the thing is, like, somebody said this, and I don't want to take credit for it. I can't remember who said it though. But they were like, it doesn't take a genius to move contracts back. It takes a genius not to have to do that. And that's basically what he was doing. He was just moving back the inevitable. Honestly, we can appreciate Waddle coming back in the season. He was injured. He was supposed to be out the whole season, and it looks like he did not lose a step. And he didn't really have to come back, realistically, because he could have just hurt his draft spot. But yeah, no, that's hard. That's definitely hard. I've been seeing, Paris Ford seems to be dropping in a lot of mock drafts. A couple safeties seem to, because Trayvon Morwig, Javon Hollins, like a lot of these guys are starting to drop. Damn, I keep dropping everything, Fields is inconsistent. Fields has been consistent since the Elite 11. Where are you at on our draft position at 6? Like, who do I want to get? Right now, realistically, like, just go and get what the heck is this? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Nightlings. That's cool. What you posted on Twitter. That's dope, man. Thank you. That's really cool. Who do I want right now? Just go ahead and get the best player. I don't even care. I do care. I don't want us to get a quarterback, but if we do, I'm mentally prepared for that. But I think that you have to get whoever the best player is. If that's Jamar Chase, if that's Micah Parsons, whoever it is, whatever position it is, the first round has to be a player that is going to make an instant impact. I'm leaning towards Jamar Chase, but like I said, I'm not mad at whoever they might pick. Ooh, he said Trubisky written all over him. That would be scary. Would you be mad as Cam Newton for a backup? No, I wouldn't be mad at that. Depending on who our quarterback is. If it's like a Hurts, I would be down for him to learn from him. I think they have similar games, and and then you have a real quarterback coach to like really show him how to be a quarterback. Because I feel like Cam Newton is good, but he wasn't like the picture of what you want a quarterback to be necessarily. He had a great MVP season, great career, but I have no idea what to do with my Carson Wentz jersey. I have 2. If they do like a jersey, like a jersey swap or something, I'll swap one of them, but we need to bring the Kelly Brett. Yeah, I feel you. We need new jerseys. I just want to go back. Yeah, like Kayvon said, I want to go back to the Kelly Green joints. And Madden, I loved making all green jerseys, which of course was weird mismatch of all the decades. Would probably look ugly in real life. Facts. Yeah, I'm the dude that would put like the 1960s helmet with the 1960s socks with the black jersey. Like, yeah, I looked crazy, but it was fun. Justin Herbert losing his OC Shane Steichen and QB Pep could stunt his growth, like losing the. That's very true. That's very true. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't. That kid's a dog, though. Nick Foles, Donovan, Charlie Garner. Ooh, Staley, Brian Dawkins, Reggie White. Ooh. Did I have a Reggie? I did have a Reggie White. Did I have a Reggie White? I don't think I had a Reggie White. I'm capping. I need a Brian Dawkins, though. I don't know how I don't have Brian Dawkins. That's the one jersey that I don't know why. I might have to cop one once I get off here, actually. Now that I think about it, I just need to go buy one. I just need a jersey in general. Hey, we doing a jersey giveaway, bro. Once my Twitter hits 1K, go follow my Twitter. Go tell your friends. It's been growing pretty quick, so it might happen pretty soon. We're gonna give away a jersey. We're gonna give away a jersey. So, and then we also have the mock draft giveaway coming up. So if you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. I'm not taking any draft. Like if you send me your like mock draft picks on Facebook or Twitter, I'm not gonna accept. It's only gonna be through the Discord, just to keep it fair, keep it, because everybody that did go in there and put in their draft pick, I think it would be unfair to just be taking it from everywhere. So join and boom. Joe, that boy hung faga. Young faga. I can't say. I'm sorry. I feel that was rude. He is though, bro. I watched like a little bit of that tape that you sent me, bro. I'm gonna do a reaction video. I'm sorry. I woke up late and then I did a video this morning, but he can hit. That boy can hit. I do like him a lot. Hurts will do good and prayerful. Shuts everyone. And not even think about drafting a quarterback. Hopefully, yeah. Best case scenario. I'm with it. Top 5 most essential. Mark Sanchez, DeMarco Murray. If I could get a Tebow jersey, I would. I'm not gonna lie. Sammy B, Vince Young. You forgot about the Frank Gore jersey. I need a Frank Gore jersey or a Jay Valai jersey. You think they make jerseys for coaches? You're playing backyard football and you have to pick a quarterback. You get to choose either Foles or Carson. Who you got? Backyard football? I'm taking Carson easily. I mean, if injuries are off. Are injuries off in the game? Because, I mean, backyard football, he might get a little roughed up. But I would definitely take Carson. He got the escapability. He's made for backyard football. Shout out to my guy, Infamous Paco. If you guys have not been seeing all of the new articles on the website, phillythepodcast.com, go check it out. My man is killing it. He has written some really good articles. Listen, he's teaching me some things. When I read his articles, I'm over here like, okay, giving me ideas for videos. So, like he said, if you guys want to send a request of anything you want him to write about, or anything, even, a video you want me to make, something we could do together, you let us know, man. He's definitely been killing it on the website. And if you guys want to write for the website, just hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anything. It's all at PhillyTP. And we'll get you going, man. It's been a lot of fun. Shout out to Infamous Paco, man. Shout out to Infamous Paco. Do you have a wrench? Oh, we got to get my guy a wrench. He's never technically played for us, but he was on the team for a couple hours. By the way, in general, worst player in Eagles history and our biggest bust is Kevin Allen. I'm trying to think who I would say. Who would I say, who would you say in the past 10 years? In the past 10 years, who was the biggest disappointment to you? Who do you think came to I would probably say Nnamdi. I would probably say Nnamdi Asomugha. I felt like when he came over here, we thought we had high hopes, right? I mean, we could say it. We could say a couple people, maybe DeMarco Murray. Who would you, Ryan Matthews? Who was your biggest disappointment? Whether it be a trade, we could even go back to my man that was a fireman. What was his? Danny Watkins, the fireman, fireman. Mark Mamula. Oh my God. Mark Mamula. Wow, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. Marcus Smith, they were both trash. Mark Mamula. Honestly, bro, I shine. Bam, 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 bam. There's not no winner in this, but if there was, bro, you were the winner. Mark Mamula. Bro, that's a good one. That is hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God. I got it. There's a couple of videos. If you look up on YouTube, he's a full story, bro. He's a yo. Damn, I forgot about him. I'm glad you brought him up, man. I almost died. Tonight is the night. I'm just kidding. Hold on, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so unprofessional. So unprofessional. Shout out to everybody in here. We are at 40 people. Please do be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you are new. We do this every day. Ask the people in the chat. It's a lot of fun. I'm just trying to upload this image real quick because I want to show you something, guys. I am very sorry. So after this video, after this live, I do have a video about Chaz Surratt. It's not an interview or anything. He's not there. Just want to let you know that. But I did a in-depth research on the guy. Shout out to my guy, Infamous 2K. He kind of gave me the idea to do this real quick. So I did do it's a really good video in my opinion. One of my favorite videos I've done. So after this, it will go live. So let me know what you guys think. Please do watch it. Hit that like and everything. And then tonight, we will be having my guy, Simply Swerve, who will be having a weekly show here on Philly the podcast. So I want you guys to meet him. He's a hilarious guy from Philly, born and bred Philly guy. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to love him. But just those two quick announcements. Just had to get that out there real quick. Joe, we need some enforcers on the defensive side. I miss those Sheldon Brown. Oh, my God. Yes, sir. I agree. Carson plays street ball in real life. Most of his TD passes are running around finding somebody open and throwing the ball. Yeah, facts. Namdi killed us. Yeah, facts. Jason Babin was that guy, bro. I had a picture. I remember one year I went to the game. What year was it? I forget what year it was. But they had like a big cutout of Jason Babin of him going like that. And I took a picture of him. I got to find that. Past 10 years was a disappointment draft-wise. Was this drafting that linebacker who was a buzz. Biggest one trade was trading Nick Foles for Sam Bradford. Biggest one sign-wise was DeMarco Murray. It's sad that those were all like within the past 6 years too. It hurts. Namdi Asamoah. Surratt. And he got a brother too. He's got, I think, a younger brother or older brother. Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to. We might like bring in some type of competition, but like the way his contract's set up, there's nothing we could really do. Like, we just might as well at this point. Like, hopefully he gets it together. Facts. Bro, I used to have an Eric Allen rookie card in plastic, dead ass. I have no idea where it is. Jason Babin wasn't a bum. He was a great guy. Jason Babin wasn't a bum. I gotta look up his stats. Was he a bum? Didn't we have Javon Curse at some point too? Oh, damn, he was a bum first. That sucks. Oh, hell no. He had 18 sacks one year for us. Yeah, I knew that boy was not a bum. I mean, he had some bummy years. But in 2011, he had 18 sacks for us. He played everywhere. So we're both right by share. He had his bummy years, but he definitely had one really good year. Kevin Allen was our 9th pick in '95. Only played one forgettable season before being busted for cocaine. He would serve jail time and also be banned for NFL. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was born in '89, so no Elliott. Yes, sir. Yeah, Javon was old though. Yeah, I just remember we had the freak for a little while. But yeah, get that burnt toast, Maxwell. That ain't nothing. Best part of waking up is Maxwell in your cup. What's up, bro? Philly. What's good, Rock the Artist? I miss Jeremiah Trotter. Doesn't his son play football? Hopefully, shoot, because he need to come. You should revisit the Dream Team year. I might. Maybe that would be a cool video. Just kind of revisit that whole situation, see what happened. I mean, that was such a weird year. Because like even that was the year we made Juan Castillo the defensive coordinator, right? He went from offensive line to defensive coordinator. I mean, but our defense wasn't terrible those first couple of games. Our offense sucked. And then we fired our defensive coordinator, and then everything sucked. Lunch with Joe. Yes, sir. Was Jerome McDougal bad? Sounds like it. That sounds like a name that was bad. I don't know. Let's look up his stats. Oh, he was the 15th pick, so I'm saying he's bad already. He was the 15th pick in 2003, and I don't really. And he played for the Giants. Yeah, he was bad. I don't care. Yeah, I guess he just seems like he was injured a whole bunch. I need to get a Riley Cooper jersey. That's what I want. I want a Riley Cooper jersey. Man, the Dream Team had me scratching my head for real. Yeah, we thought we had a squad, bro. We had such a squad, and everything just fell apart. I don't know what happened that year, man. I have no idea what happened that year. What do y'all think is worst? Okay, so that's 3 situations: the Dream Team year, the last year of Chip Kelly, or right now. Which situation do you think is worse? Which of those 3 situations do you think is the worst? Whiteside, biggest bum. Can I get a wrench? I got you, nephew. I got you. Whiteside is going to have his career turned around with the new staff. I can feel it if he is not cut. Right now is 1,000 times worse right now. Wow, really? That's a fact. I mean, we bought into that whole, Legion of Boom. We just thought there was a period of time that anything that the Legion of Boom touched was gold, and they were going to get a contract, and we fell into that. It is what it is. Kaylon Jenkins, what's good? What up, homie? What up? Kevin Thomas now. You think now is so? You think now is worse than those 2? I mean, yeah, because we're basically having to redo everything. But I mean, hindsight, I guess, is 2020 on the whole Chip Kelly thing. But that seemed kind of, I don't know. That seemed kind of bad, bro. This year, Carson's play made me vomit. A sack he took from Donovan Wilson. That was just standing there. He's a cat, Riley. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. So how will the mock draft contest work? Will we be explaining each of our picks? So the way I want to do it is I want to take 10. I want to take 10. As many people I want to, join, do. and then I'll probably pick 10. I'll pick the best 10, and then I'll ask for either like a quick little write up about what trades you might have made, or why you picked who you picked, and then we'll go over those 10 live, and then I'll let everybody pick. I'll probably give a day, to let the video go for a day, and then let people pick in the comments as well. I'll tally everything up, and then we'll just go live and tell you guys who the winner is. And I'll send you $25. $25. Maybe we'll do a couple winners. Dream Team year because of all that talent. I think Chip Kelly that's my thing. Like, he gave away mad people and McCoy. Don't forget McCoy, man. Cat Pal this year and no franchise quarterback. Dream year, the high expectations made the actual performance that much worse and embarrassing. Facts. We failed to get behind a quarterback the other years. We had a quarterback that we were behind. Yeah. We had Sam Bradford. We had, what's his name? Nick Foles. Obviously, we had Vic. I was surprised that we gave Vic another chance. That was dope, though. I'm glad we did, but top 3 Tupac songs. That's in no order. I'm not gonna say these in any order because that would be too hard. I'll say I Get Around. That's one of my favorite songs from him. Hit 'Em Up. And that You Can't See Me song he did with George Carlin. That was You Can't See Me. That junk is hard. So those would be my top 3, not in any order. I don't even know if those are my top 3. It's just the first thing that comes off the top of my head. At least Chip could draft players. He did. He did draft decent players. Except for, he also did draft Marcus Smith. So let's not forget that. Let's not act like how he didn't try to help Wentz out. He just missed on the picks. It's the truth. That's the truth. Timmy Chang, who's that? Biggie, the greatest rapper of all time. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. George Clinton, there you go. I don't know why I said Carlton. I don't know who the hell George Carlton is, but he wasn't on that song. You should consider a draft with trades and one with trades as your winners. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe if we get enough people. Right now, I think we only have like 7 people that have entered. So if it becomes a lot of people, we'll just do 2 prizes and we'll split it up like that. Since McNabb, we've had Foles, Vic, Cobb, Bradford, and Wentz. Do you think we low-key are a team with a QB problem? Not really. I think if you look at a lot of these teams, a quarterback problem is like the Browns. Like the Browns waited decades till they found Baker Mayfield, and he might not be the guy. There's a lot of teams that go decades without finding a good quarterback. I think we find good quarterbacks because realistically, Wentz was good. It just didn't work out mentally. Vic was just at the end of his career, and we were a changing team. Like we were a rebuilding team in that process, and then Chip Kelly just ruined everything. Kevin Cobb, I don't understand how we got a 2nd-round pick out of him, but God bless him. Foles, obviously, is Foles. It is what it is. But realistically, I don't think that we've been a turnstile for quarterbacks. I think we do pretty well when we pick quarterbacks, to be honest. It's just we haven't found a McNabb. We're used to McNabb. McNabb was our child. I know, especially you. Me and you are basically the same age. So we're used to a quarterback that's been here for 10, 11, 12 years. Nobody has that back-to-back unless you're the Green Bay Packers, honestly. That's really look at the Chiefs. The Chiefs went through a bunch of quarterbacks, and Alex Smith was the best of the bunch for a while. And now they obviously have Patrick Mahomes, but I don't think we have a QB problem. I think we have a front office issue right now. That's really what it is. Dear Mama, keep your head up in California, love. That's one of the best music videos, bro. I still remember back in the day, some of y'all younger cats might not know this, but back in the day, MTV used to show music videos, which is like music, but with a video. I don't know if y'all see those anymore, but that was one of those music videos that would come on. I was, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was in California. Chip drafted Nelson, Lane, Ertz, and we were one of the least hurt teams. That's the thing too. Like the injuries that have happened since 2016 are ridiculous. I think the biggest issue with the Dream Team year was changing our defense to wide nine and using the 10-year O-line coach. Yeah, I don't really understand why we moved him to defensive line coach. Shout out to Juan Castillo, though. Oh, damn, bro, you bringing it back. What do you remember most about the movie Poetic Justice? My girl, my baby boo. Janet Jackson, that's my baby girl. She gonna get, if she let me get a time machine and I'm going back and I'm grabbing that up. Let me put it like this, bro. If I had a time machine, I'm going back in the day. I'm getting rich and famous. I'm scooping up Topanga and I'm scooping up Janet Jackson in her prime, and it's a wrap. Shout out to my brother Joey Shakes with the $5 donation. If Eagles draft QB at 6, they never have faith in Hurts. He's working hard this offseason. I did see a video about that, about Hurts putting it. I agree, man. I don't think they should. Like I've said to you, me and you have talked before. Like I'm mentally preparing myself for it to happen because we all know this team. We all know Howie. But I agree, man. Like at this point, bro, like just give him a shot. I do get nervous because if you do have a doubt in him, if you don't think he's that guy, this is, in my opinion, a better quarterback draft than next year will be. So that's my only argument towards making a decision to go ahead and get a draft. You have to really, one, be in love with somebody in the draft, and two, you have to not have faith in Hurts. But like you said, I don't think there's any such thing as a competition right now. You're either bringing in a quarterback to take his job if you're picking at 6, or you're bringing in a veteran or a later round pick to go ahead and be a backup or just somebody to keep a battle going. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate that $5. And everybody sees me and Joey Shakes are still my brother. Okay, you guys like to make some crazy accusations, but no, it's still my brother. Everybody calm down. Foles was tough under Kelly, came back and won the Super Bowl, took us to the playoffs following year. I mean, let me ask you this question. Let me ask everybody this question, all right? If Nick Foles is cut, we all are sitting here talking about we should get a veteran quarterback. People have said Tyrod Taylor. People have said this guy, that guy, this guy, everybody in the world, right? What is the reason we should not sign Nick Foles if he is cut by the Bears? I don't understand. I would be totally for that. I would be so for that. I would bring him in before Tyrod Taylor, before Cam Newton, before all these other guys that we're talking about. I would bring in Nick Foles. I want to know your guys' thoughts. I know you guys were against it if it was a trade, and I understood that, especially at the contract he would get. But if he gets cut, he could probably come in here for pretty cheap. Give us a good year. And then, right off into the sunset. I would love to know what y'all think about that. There are still some damn amazing music videos. No, that's a fact. McNabb was my favorite player. I loved McNabb, man. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it and now that he's really actually gone, because last time that D-Jax left, he was still an NFL player. I was kind of on the notion that this would happen. He would come back at some point. But this is really it for him. And now that it's really it for him, I'm starting to realize I was a huge fan of D-Jax. D-Jax was kind of my childhood growing up, especially at the wide receiver position. I fell in love with the Eagles because, and this might sound, it is what it is. They had a minority quarterback that looked like me. They had wide receivers and running back, and coaches on the team that just, I could connect to, man. And that was big for me when I was young, bro. That was really big for me. So, I grew up on these people. These people gave me hope that, people like me can do great things, bro. So, to see a black quarterback was crazy not crazy, but it was just rare at the time, man. And, I love McNabb, man. You know, for what he did as a player, what he did for the Eagles, and what he did for players coming up after him. To be honest, so yeah, I got that got a little bit too deep. I'm sorry, but yeah, Topanga was fire. Don't try it, bro. Topanga's mine. I heard she dating some hockey dude, bro. Ah, whoop his ass. Working hard doesn't automatically make him the guy. I'm sure Nate Gary works hard. Oh man, here it goes. Here it goes. You just set the bomb off. The bomb off thing, baby. Mad people in here probably too young to remember Topanga. Look her up. Topanga was that chick, man. Topanga was that chick. Right now is worse. I actually seen Janet Jackson in concert. She's one of a kind. Big facts, bro. Janet Jackson is outrageous. Those were my hands on Janet in that picture. Was it really? I would have been shocked. Joe, you going back and snatching Topanga up? Low key out. Yo, hey, you got to. Don't start. What if we didn't re-sign once and he was a fun niner? It's kind of the only reason we should sign BDN is worthy of two. Facts, bro. But why? Why would you not want to sign? I mean, he's a vet. He's definitely basically like another coach on that sideline. I wouldn't want Foles, not because I don't think he would be, but he would be a media distraction. Well, this media is going to distract us with anybody, bro. F this media, man. The media is going to talk either way. Erykah Badu is, oh my God. Erykah Badu has snatched souls. Y'all ever seen Bag Lady, that music video? God bless Erykah Badu. God bless. Foles would start. That's why. Nah, I don't think so. I don't even think he would want to. I think realistically, if he got cut, he might just like go ahead and quit, or not. I don't want to say quit, but retire. So just come give us a year, man. McNabb not getting the ring hurt real bad. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, facts, right? We've seen, and who was the dude? Achilles Smith, I think his name was, that played for the Bengals. He had like a decent rookie year and then fell all the way off. Outcast is fire. I could never call Foles that nickname. I'm sorry. That salary cap next year looking good. Facts, bro. Facts. Woo, yeah, Andre 3 Stacks is that guy. QB drama just follows Foles everywhere. Ask Wentz, Minshew, and Trubisky. That's true. That's a very good point too. That is a very good point. Janae Aiku had me frozen one time. Yeah, Janae Aiku. Whew. Oh man, y'all gonna get me demonetized. Bringing up Janae Aiko and my girl Erykah Badu. Oh. I feel like it doesn't matter who's going to be our backup quarterback. If Hurts doesn't do well, they're going to be saying, this is why we shouldn't have traded Wentz. We need to put in this guy. We need to do, like, that's just what we're going to do. There's no way of stopping that. So, like, we should probably just accept that that's going to happen, no matter, it could be me as the backup quarterback. That's just what we do as Eagles fans, man. We just love to, I don't want to say complain, but we love to complain. Tears with the teals. But either way, man, I think I'm about to get off here. I appreciate everybody spending their lunchtime with me, man. You know, I do this every day because I love you. You know what I mean? But like I said, tonight I will be on at 6 p.m. with my guy, Simply Swerve. We will be talking about how we got here. You see what I did there? How we got here. You know what I'm saying? But either way, yeah. So we're going to talk about how the Eagles got to this position tonight. And that's going to be at 6 p.m. And then after I get off of this live, I am going to be posting my Meet the Prospect on Chaz Surratt. It will be a premiere. So if you guys go in there and you guys want to chat it up, I will be in the chat so we could talk and everything. You know what I'm saying? But be sure to hit that live. Oh, yeah, Birdman, bro. I saw Bone Thugs and Harmony. in a concert that was like a bunch of old dudes, a bunch of old heads. Like it was obviously Bone Thugs and Harmony. It was DMX. Who else was there? I think Mr. It was like random old heads. But yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony, they kind of killed it. They was fun. But they all just kind of yell up on stage. Like that's how old school rap was. It was like you. You got like 15 people yelling at the same time. I couldn't hear one word they said, but shout out to them. But yeah, either way, man, y'all know what it is, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for chilling. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you hopefully in the Chaz live chat. Hopefully you guys come join me there. If not, I will see you guys tonight at 6 o'clock. Yes, sir. Fly, Eagles, fly. And we are out here. Peace.
Eagles fly everywhere. This is for you. Fly, Eagles, fly. On the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a bird gang nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the hand dog. Rest of the division, your man Saul Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, really time to do him in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.